Under the first full moon, the forgotten shrine opens its silence to the dead.
This circle was never made to protect the living, only to define the place of return.
Every word spoken tonight carries a cost, and the night remembers every broken sound.
Once the line is crossed, the ritual no longer sees you as a witness.
The ash rises against nature, as if something below has begun to breathe.
We are no longer waiting for it to arrive. It has already chosen where to stand.
Because it is not behind you.
The first answer does not come from above. It comes from beneath, where we stand.
The second night does not begin where the first ended. It continues where it was never closed.
It does not answer with sound alone. It answers by entering what can speak.
Do not look above you, because it no longer obeys the laws you understand.
When the world stops obeying its own rules, it means something else has taken control.
His eyes are open, but whatever sees through them is no longer his own. Nothing is holding you. The way you entered no longer exists, because it was never meant to lead you back.
The ground does not open for the living, only for what has been waiting beneath it.
You told it to stop, but it does not answer to your voice anymore. You are not seeing flexion.
Count carefully, because there is always one more than you can account for.
Đến cả những thứ đã cháy thành tro cũng không chịu về với đất, cứ như là sợ hãi những gì ở dưới vậy.
Silence is not the absence of sound. It is something waiting to be heard again.
When someone is forgotten completely, the world begins to erase them as well.
The circle does not protect you. It decides how much of you is allowed to remain. What you see. Some voices are not meant to be heard, because they no longer belong to the living.
It moves among you without resistance, because it no longer needs to be seen. The moon has not changed.
What you see at the edge of your sight is not imagination, but a...
The moment the boundary breaks, it no longer belongs to you to repair.
The mark is not given to punish. It is given to prepare.
You are still speaking, but the words no longer wait for your mouth.
Look upward, carefully.
That name was never meant to be spoken, and now it cannot be taken back. You did not draw the second circle, but something else has begun its own ritual. The mark does not fade, because it was never meant to leave you.
Time pauses here, but whatever has entered does not follow it.
You have done this before.
The same moment repeats,
But something is never exactly the same. The riddle no longer requires your hands. It continues because it has begun. And living in the dead no longer. You feel it within you because it has already begun to exist there. The ritual no longer follows your intention. Proceed. Desire. You remember something clearly, but it never belonged to you.
You are not changing. You are being replaced piece by piece.
You are not changing. You are being replaced piece by piece.
Your voice sounds the same. But it no longer belongs to you.
You are still here, but not entirely where you believe yourself to be.
The boundary between you and it has already dissolved. This is no longer a place. It is something you have.
The ritual continues because you remain, and it feeds on your presence.
You are not alone in your thoughts anymore, because something else is thinking with you.
It no longer speaks around you. It speaks from within your silence.
The body resists for a moment, but the mind has already accepted. You cannot stop what you have already completed, even if you do not remember doing it. This is not happening to you. You are the reason it continues.
The circle was never around you. It was always inside you. You are closer now than you have ever been, because there is almost nothing left of you.
The ritual does not end. It transforms into something that no longer needs completion.
You are no longer witnessing this.
There is nothing left to resist, because there is no one left to choose.
Only one step remains, and it has already been decided. This is where all paths meet. The light reveals everything, except what stands behind it. Control was never yours, only the illusion of it. You hear them now, because you are no longer separate from them. The ritual completes itself without your permission or your presence. They have all arrived, and they are no longer waiting.
One must be chosen, because that is the only rule that remains. Do not resist. It has already decided who you will become.
Everything returns to silence, but nothing has been undone.
The ritual is complete, and it will begin again. The next night has already started.